y'all, this is the I think we in the eye of the storm. This is the aftermath of all of that lightning. It's so much water falling at one time. I'm sure y'all can hear it. I'm gonna be quiet and just let y'all hear it. And so what I believe is happening, there's a naval map. If you haven't seen it, there is a map produced by the Navy that shows how the United States is gonna look in the near future. And in that map, Memphis, Florida, and California are 3 states that are almost 50% or more underwater. And so I believe the reason these storms have been penetrating certain areas, just like with Hurricane Katrina in Louisiana, they target certain areas, and they definitely plan on some areas being underwater. So I suggest that you go and Google Navy map of the future. Look at that map. Look at the areas that are projected to be underwater. And this is based on projections of the weather and occurrences by the Navy. And so I believe, I've been saying for the last 10 years that Memphis is one of the places that I believe they plan on flooding. And so just this amount of water is just, it's unnatural. And this amount of electricity is unnatural. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So for all of it to be downtown our city, yeah, it goes to show that the water level has risen, has changed. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Ernest was just saying I had a dream that Memphis was a wasteland not too long ago. I think I mentioned it on the dream slope we did a few days back, y'all. And in that dream there were alligators and body parts of babies and children on the riverbanks, and the river had overflowed. It was polluted. It had a lot of trash in it, and so this is just, that makes sense what he's saying. Why would so many alligators be in Memphis? And so that would be something that would happen as a result of the Mississippi River being flooded or widened. And they're planning on making the Mississippi River wider to transport from Mexico to Canada. That's the whole purpose in this. And so if you do a little bit of reading, the book of Enoch talks about some of the progeny of the fallen angels being buried to be raised again in Antarctica. And so it kind of makes sense that they're going to flood some parts of America, open up the rivers, because they worship these beings. They worship the Nephilim. They worship the giants. And so in the days of Lot and Noah, they catered to these gods and the progeny of these gods. And in mythology, they're called titans. But in Genesis 6, they're called men of renown or men of legend. And so these are the stories that we heard. This is why Goliath was a giant, because he was the progeny of the sons of God and the daughters of men. And so all of this connects as to what's happening and what we see happening now. All of this connects. But I said I was going to give you all an update and let you all see what was going on. It's just, you know, it's pretty bad. We still haven't reached Arkansas state line yet into Tennessee, have we? We did? Okay. So we crossed over the Arkansas state line in Tennessee, and this is what it's looking like. Oh, I didn't think so, baby. Well, why you say that? What you thought I was saying? I'm like, I'm trying to be on point here and do live reports. So no, we haven't reached the border yet of Tennessee. I think people got their flashes on so other people can see them better. Because you really can't hardly see anything. Alright, y'all. Thanks y'all for y'all prayers and everything. And just
jumping on here. Thank you to Sean. We will drive carefully. Hey, Queen Daria. Shalom, beautiful. Yeah, just keep praying we make it home safely, people. And so we'll give you all this updated if needed. But the Most High travels with us, and we have angels all around us. And I'm sure that we will make it back to our home state safely. All right.